Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is going to be a quick pricing update on the Hyundai N models for the 2023 model year. Now, many of you guys might have been waiting, just like I have, for Hyundai to release the 2023 pricing, and luckily over the last few weeks they have. Now, I think it was about a week or 10 days ago that they released the Kona N pricing, but I've been waiting on the Elantra N pricing so I can make one video for you guys, tell you everything that changed or didn't for each model, and tell you about the new pricing. So I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's dive into the 2023 Elantra N pricing. Now for 23, Hyundai raised the price on both the manual and DCT $500. So that means the manual starts at $33,745, including destination, and the DCT starts at $35,245. Now this of course does not include any of the additional accessories that are installed at the port or by the factory, including the rear bumper applique, the cargo net, cargo mats, anything that the vehicles may come with in terms of an accessory. So that is of course a few $100 depending on what it has on the vehicle. And of course the ceramic white and performance blue still remain a $400 extra charge color. So that could bring the total MSRP up by $400 to $600 or $800 depending on the accessories and again that color. Now the good news here is that Hyundai did not remove any of the exterior colors from the lineup like they did on the Kona N, which we'll talk about here in a second. So the Elantra N is still available in the 5 exterior colors here in the US, including black, white, intense blue, cyber gray, and of course performance blue. So that pretty much wraps up the Elantra N in terms of any changes. As you can see, there weren't many outside of the price increase, but diving into the Kona N's pricing, Hyundai also raised the price or MSRP by $500. So that means the Kona N, which only comes in a dual clutch transmission, starts at $35,995, including destination. So as you can see, the Kona N is creeping up in price. Even though it is the same price increase, it's already more than the Elantra N. So it comes in just a hair under $36,000 if you get an absolutely base Kona N without any additional accessories or extra cost paint color. So to me, $36,000, now that we know that the Corolla GR starts around $37 and some change, and the fully loaded Corolla GR comes in just over $39,000, to me, you are creeping up to that price point where it might be a little interference there in terms of the competition. Now, when it comes to the exterior colors, it's actually interesting what's changing. Now, the first one is that Ibis Black Pearl is replacing the other black. I don't know offhand what it's called, but that is being replaced after the October 17th, 2022 production. So that is relatively early in the 23 model year. So there's going to be a different black. I'm not exactly sure what the new black will look like. I'm sure it'll be a black car like the other one. But that is a notable change in terms of the exterior colors. And following that, Hyundai is removing Sonic Blue and Racing Red from production after February 15th, 2023. So that means about halfway through the model year, we're losing those two exterior colors. And to me, those are some of the best colors available on the Kona N. Now, Hyundai hasn't said whether or not they're replacing those two exterior colors with two new ones, replacing only one of them, replacing neither of them. And my hope is that maybe we get the Performance Blue Kona N to replace the Sonic Blue, but if we don't get any replacement colors for the Kona N, that leaves just black and white as exterior colors towards the end of the 2023 model year, going into 2024, if the car makes it that far. And in terms of pricing, Lunar White and Sonic Blue are still a $400 extra cost paint color, so depending on the exterior color that your Kona is, and of course the accessories that are included, it could add $400 to $600 to $700 to the overall total cost of the MSRP. And that pretty much wraps up all the changes for the Kona N. Just exterior color changes on this model. No features or anything like that are changing on either of the N models for 2023, as they are just released for halfway through the 2022 model year. So hopefully this video helps anybody out that is interested about the 2023 Elantra and Kona N pricing and model year changes. Of course, nothing changed, as like I said, they were just released for halfway through the 2022 model year. In terms of availability, I still am unsure when these are going to be on dealership lots. The remaining 2022s are just arriving in the Elantra N. I haven't seen any new Kona Ns arriving anytime soon, but I think almost all of both of the models are arrived if they haven't already. So we should be transitioning into 2023 here shortly. I would say another month to 6 weeks, we should start seeing some 2023 Ns, I would sure think, on dealership lots and being delivered to customers. But you know, there have been delays in the supply chain, so it wouldn't surprise me if there's some delay in production or anything like that. Heck, I don't even know if the 2023 Ns are in production right now. I can only assume that they are, but I guess we'll see here in the near future. And I'm sure this video might go around the Hyundai N communities a little bit in the Facebook groups and such. And make sure to share it with your buddies if they're curious about what changed on the Hyundai's Ns for the 2023 model year, or just about pricing in general. Overall, I still think the N cars remain a solid value for the performance they provide. Now the Kona N, I would say less so than the Elantra N, because the Elantra N being on that all new platform and everything, definitely offers a performance bargain compared to the competition. Whereas the Kona N, yes, it might be a good value, but you get the slightly lesser interior, I would say, of the Kona in general, just more hard plastics. And again, it's approaching that Corolla GR price point of 37,000 and some change. But once again, I still think you can't go wrong with either of them. They definitely have some of the best sounding exhaust from the factory, and again, offer some good performance value. So make sure to leave a comment down below. Let me know if you own either of these N vehicles or are interested in purchasing one, and let me know what you think of the price increases as well. Again, I think they're fairly modest. I saw some comments in the Facebook groups over the last few months that say, oh, the Elantra N is going to increase $1,000 or $1,500 for the next model year. Now, you just don't believe that stuff, because that's just not how Hyundai typically does things. If you look historically over the Veloster N, the price increases outside of the 20 to 2021 model year was only a couple $100 to $500 each model year. So again, don't believe that stuff that people say there's going to be these crazy price hikes on these performance cars. Hyundai wants to keep these value oriented, so that's exactly what they did in my opinion. So once again, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, please hit that like button. It greatly helps out these videos. And if you guys are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and turn on your bell notifications. I post videos Monday through Saturday, typically at 10 a.m. Central Time. So make sure to keep an eye out here on the channel every day of the work week, so you guys get a new video about here, Hyundai products, Chevy products, other automotive news, just a bunch of automotive content in general. But once again, I'm going to stop rambling. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. And as always, hope to see you guys in the next one.